This week, I attempted to have a ketovore week without tracking or measuring or weighing anything. I tried to intuitive eat, so let me show you what that looked like and give you a weigh-in. Stay tuned. Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I have been on this journey of mine for almost 3.5 years, and I am on a mission to a healthier me. To date, I am about between 85 and 90 pounds lost, and I'm trying to get to that 100 pounds lost mark. So if you want to see me reach my goals, make sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button now and that notification bell so you find out when all the videos are getting posted. So this past week, of course, was Thanksgiving week. I got a little bit of a one-day flu or cold at the end of the week last week. So I'm still kind of recuperating from that. So if I sound a little bit congested, that's what that is. So this week, what I had wanted to do was try to venture off into ketovore, like what that ketovore life would look like for me if I intuitively ate and tried to prioritize protein and see how that went. Obviously, what I intended and then what happened were two completely different things. So yeah, let me just show you what I ate. I'm also going to squeeze in some Thanksgiving footage there of my plates that I ate because I felt like I ate all day on Thanksgiving. And then we'll chat afterwards and talk weigh-in. Check it out. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is almost 10 a.m. and I am getting my coffee ready for the day because I have an eyebrow appointment that I have to go. I usually just get them kind of shaped and tinted. So I'm going to go take care of that. But first, I'm going to make my coffee the way I normally make it, or at least how I've been making it as of late. Yes, this week we are in the Christmas spirit. We'll be pulling out all of our, actually, no, I'm not going to use this because I'm going to be on the road. So I'm going to get my to-go cup, actually. So we are going to do just a tablespoon of this super creamer into my cup, froth it up, make my coffee, and then I'm going to do a scoop of this chocolate collagen. If you guys have never tried this chocolate collagen in your coffee, I almost want to say don't do it because it is so addicting. I now got my husband into having his coffee with this collagen, and now anything else just isn't as pleasant. Anything else isn't as delicious. So this stuff is really addicting. There it is, and I topped it with sugar-free whipped cream. We are heading out the door. Today I met a friend for lunch and I ordered a side salad with ranch dressing and a bunless burger with bacon, avocado, grilled onions, and cheese. All right, it's a little bit late than normal. It is 7:25 and we are eating a steak, a top sirloin with a little bit of blue cheese, whatever was left in the container, it looks like, cooked in Kerrygold butter. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is 9:30 in the morning and I have got my collagen coffee in my Christmas mug and my fuzzy cozy socks on, watching 90 Day Fiance. So I'm starting my morning off. All right, it is 12:36 and we're gonna go in with some lunch today. I love these sun-dried tomato and basil tuna packets. So I'm gonna do a couple of those with some boiled eggs, some mayonnaise, and I might just eat it like that, or I think I have some Hilo chips. I do. So I might use this as some chips for today. This is a Thanksgiving week, so we are in vacation mode, but not trying to go too crazy. All right, doesn't look pretty, but it is just tuna salad with one boiled egg and some mayonnaise. Easy peasy. It is 6 o'clock. We've got the oven preheating because we are going to pop some pork ribs into the oven tonight for dinner. I am drinking a Bang. I shouldn't, because I know if I drink a Bang this late, I'm going to be up all night. And we are eating some shrimp cocktail with this sauce, which I know is high in sugar. I don't even know the carbs on here. But there's a little appetizer, and there's our dinner. All right, here are the ribs ready to eat. Well, actually just fresh out of the oven, not ready to eat because we got to cut them. All right, here we go. Here is our pork ribs for dinner tonight. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, 8/11, and it is time to make coffee because I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and coffee usually does the trick. So we're gonna make our collagen coffee. All right, this is breakfast. I've got 3 slices of the bacon, cheese, 2 eggs on a Wonder Bread waffle topped with mayo. It's not the cleanest keto meal, but it's one of my favorites. It's pretty delicious. All right, it is 5:45, and I decided to make a salmon bowl. I haven't had one of these in a while, so I've got some cauliflower rice at the bottom, a half an avocado, a little bit of chopped up cucumber, and I made this salmon in the air fryer, and I topped it off with some sriracha mayo that I made with just like a tablespoon of mayonnaise, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and some sriracha. All right, it is 7:04, and I'm going in with this decaf coffee with sugar-free whipped cream on top. All right, we've got the Brussels sprouts cooking in the oven. Happy Thanksgiving. It is about 8:32, and we are making Brussels sprouts and bacon to take to our family's house, and I am already making my coffee. I'm gonna add some chocolate collagen and sit and relax for a bit. All right, here's my Thanksgiving meal. I have a salad with some blue cheese, bacon bits, red onion, tomatoes, some fatty ham. Check out this ham. I found the fattiest piece, and some turkey. I forgot to mention one other thing I made for Thanksgiving was deviled eggs. I took it to my family's house, and I probably had about 4 deviled eggs. I did bring champagne as well. I had a couple of glasses of champagne. This is the day I started to feel a little sick, so I didn't have as much champagne as I anticipated. This is my second plate of the night. It was Brussels sprouts and bacon, some ham, some turkey, and another side salad. This one was with Caesar dressing and shaved Parmesan cheese. It's 2:45. I've been sick all day, and I'm eating my first meal of the day. I did have a collagen coffee earlier. I do not feel like cooking anything. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So I'm just going to do this chicken salad. I know it's not the cleanest, but I don't have to make anything. So, and then I'm going to finish up these high-low chips and just kind of scoop this out with it. And yeah, I wish I had some soup, but I don't even feel like making that. I'm just going to eat this for now. All right, I was a little behind on entering all of my information in my planner, so we're going to start with our sad steps for Thanksgiving week. On Sunday, we started off at 3,900, 7,116. Okay, not too bad on these days. Thanksgiving, we were at families' houses, and then I was sick in bed all day. Still sick, but did laundry. And those are the steps for this week. All right, so what my intention was to try to prioritize protein, mainly eat carnivore, but allow myself some veggies or avocados or certain things that might make my week or my way of eating this week ketovore. And what ended up happening was I ventured off into a world of a bunch of proteins that I haven't had in a while that I just want to try again because now I'm craving it because I haven't had anything but red meat or chicken these past few weeks. So that's where everything came up. Like I made it a dirty, lazy keto week as opposed to a ketovore week, and I blurred those lines too much where it was kind of unrecognizable. I mean, just the, chicken salad. I mean, I didn't need some of this stuff. Like I didn't need to make my salmon bowl. I mean, it's always good, but did I need it? Did I need that cauliflower rice? Things like that. We bought pork ribs. I didn't eat a lot of red meat this week. And I think it's because I've eaten so much red meat in the past few weeks that I felt like, okay, well, this week I'm going to give myself a break and try all these other proteins that I haven't had in a while. And then it just kind of threw me off. It happens, sometimes we have good weeks, sometimes we have bad weeks. I will say what made this week a win for me is I decided to not veer off on Thanksgiving. I wasn't going to give myself just a spoonful of everything that was made or anything like that. I did that last Thanksgiving. I regret getting off of keto last Thanksgiving and going hog wild because I felt like crap afterwards. My stomach needed a lot of recuperating from my off keto day last Thanksgiving. And then it just kind of set me off on the wrong path for the rest of the holidays. Like then I was craving everything and then I wanted to bake everything, even though they were keto-fied cookies and keto-fied muffins or whatever. I was making all those kinds of treats because it was the holidays and hey, at least it's a keto version of it and not the real thing. And that's kind of what had me gain weight during the holidays last year. So I really didn't want to be a repeat of that. And that's why I decided to stay the course. But I did overindulge on Thanksgiving. I ate too much. And I definitely ate veggies when I hadn't been eating veggies the past month. So this whole week, I indulged in the veggies and I indulged in veggies, but I indulged in things that I haven't had in a while. So my stomach really wasn't feeling well for probably the second half of the week. On Thanksgiving, I started to feel sick. I mean, I did have champagne on Thanksgiving. I had a lot to eat. But I slowly started to feel something kind of take over my body on Thanksgiving. And I, was hoping my immune system was going to fight it off. And I guess it didn't. Come Friday, I was out for the count. I mean, I slept most of the day. I couldn't get out of bed. So really my weigh-in this week happened on Saturday, which ironically, I hardly ate on Friday. Like I peeled myself out of bed. I was kind of wanting soup, but I didn't want to go through all of the hassle to make soup and I wasn't going to order it and make people go get it. And so I ended up just eating dirty, I call it dirty because it's from this deli supermarket, the chicken salad that they have. The ingredients are not great in that. And I had that, I think, with some high-low chips, and that was my meal. And I know I didn't eat enough that day. And I just enough to stave off the hunger. And then I went back to bed and slept the rest of the day off. So I was like, all right, I need to weigh myself. I haven't weighed myself this week. And luckily, yesterday I was sick all day. So maybe that offset whatever I ate on Thursday. But y'all, I mean, let's just get into the numbers. All right, last week I weighed in at 176.6. I had a good loss that week, and so I was so excited to get down to that number. But this week I weighed in at 177.6, so that is a gain of 1 pound, which isn't horrible when you think about it being Thanksgiving week, and I was intuitively eating and venturing into ketovore, but really just dirty, lazy keto this entire week. And so it's not bad. It just isn't as good as I had hoped. I didn't prioritize the protein as much as I have learned the past few weeks. I didn't eat as much red meat as I have been eating the past few weeks. I didn't even try to get all the fat in. Like, I literally threw caution to the wind in every aspect of my journey this week and didn't care, it seemed like, about any of it. Like, let's just talk about the steps. Oh my God, my steps, guys. I don't know what happened at the second half of November. Like, it just started off November really strong. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to get even more steps this week than last week and last month. And that's my goal. And then it just started to dwindle, then nose dove all the way down to the pit. And I did not end the month strong. The change of weather really messed up my routine of going for walks. And that's just an excuse. I already know it. That's just an excuse. So I need to get better about staying consistent with my steps. I say that all the time. It's just really comfortable to stay in your house all cozy with your pajamas and slippers on. And so that's a bad habit that I definitely need to break out of, and a good habit that I do need to begin. So my steps were not great. For the average of the entire month of November was 8,210. Doesn't sound horrible when you average it up, but thankfully my week one was so strong that, my last week that was so horrible, it kind of balanced it out. Now, I will say I was sick on Friday. I did not get out of bed. So that's why my steps were super uber low on Friday. And then I did do laundry while I was recovering on Saturday. So my steps are a little bit higher, but they need to be better. Point blank, they need to be better. So I do want to be better about that. October's steps were 9,042. So I am about 1,000 averaged less when I was supposed to try and hit 10,000. So I'm not going to be so hard on myself, because then that's where beating yourself up about it comes in. So I'm just going to try to be better today, try to be better tomorrow, and hopefully hit those goals in December. I do want to finish strong in December. I'm still going to weigh myself at the end of November 30th, so we can take a look at how November went for me, and I'll do a separate video on that. And then we're going to weigh ourselves December 1st and then try and keep track of November that way. I want to lose during the holidays. I don't want to gain or maintain. Maintain at least wouldn't be a gain, but my goal is to lose. So we are going to set those goals for the holiday and try to, ease up on the dirty, lazy eating of keto on the holidays, and not, try and make all the treats and indulge in all those things, and the alcohol, things like that, and try to keep it nice and strong in December. So that's what the goal is. I am feeling better this week. I didn't really have a plan for this week, since I knew it was like half a week till the end of November, and then, December was going to start. So it's kind of like this wonky week. But I am going to try and be better about carnivore this week, or, really think of it as carnivore. And if I end up having guacamole or some onions on a burger or something, then that's what makes it ketovore. But I think when calling it ketovore, that means, I can have broccoli sometime this week, or I can have, so I think when I give myself that kind of allowance, then the floodgates open and I throw caution to the wind and I don't make the best decisions. So, these are the little things after so many years of being in this body that I learn about myself. And, it's okay. This is why it's called a journey. You learn things along the way and you try to be better about it. So that is it for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment. I want to know how your Thanksgiving went. What did you do? Did you stay low carb? Did you stay keto? Did you stay carnivore? Did you have turkey? Did you taste anything that was off keto or not low carb? I'd love to hear about it. Post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.